We all know that the Zhiyun Weebill-S comes packed with tons of features and functions, even more than the DJI Ronin SC. However, if you are a new user or if you are a DJI user using a Zhiyun gimbal for the first time as compared to using a DJI gimbal, a lot of things on the Zhiyun gimbals aren't really very intuitive and apparent. For example, what kinds of features that you can use on the ZY app and what are the features that you can use directly, or what are the features that you can set and change directly on the gimbal itself, which is actually a plus point. The DJI Ronin SC, on the other hand, everything needs to be done on your mobile phone, the Ronin app itself. So in this video, I just wanted to show you how to access the menus and how to use your Zhiyun Weebill-S as efficiently and effectively as you can, because if you were to check out the online manual and even the manual that comes in the Weebill-S box, they actually don't mention anything about these features of how to access the menus and stuff. So I'm going to show you that in this video, so let's get straight to the video. So when you power on your Zhiyun Weebill-S, and if you see this screen with the big PF words, means that your camera is not connected to your Weebill-S. However, if you do see this screen with the aperture indicated on the LCD of the Weebill-S, means that you are connected and ready to go. The dial where my finger is able to rotate and will be used to scroll through the menus. Double tapping the up button on the rotatable dial will lock all the buttons to prevent accidental pressing. Double tapping it again will unlock all the buttons. To the left hand side of the record button is the POV button. Pressing it once will get you into POV mode. So what exactly is POV mode? Here's a demonstration. Double tapping the POV button activates vertigo mode for you to do 360 barrel rolls. And last of all, triple pressing the POV button activates selfie mode. Triple pressing it again brings your camera back to its original orientation. As the same for all gimbals, the joystick is used to control the movement of the axis of the gimbal. You can also manually decrease the aperture of your camera by rotating the wheel right, and increasing the aperture by rotating the wheel left. Pressing the right button on the rotatable wheel will bring you to the shutter speed option. Rotate the wheel to the right to decrease the shutter speed and rotate the wheel to the left to increase the shutter speed. Pressing the right button again will allow you to change your ISO settings. Any of the options that you change on the gimbal should also be reflected on the LCD screen of the camera. And last of all, hitting right will bring you to the last option, which is the white balance. Rotate right to increase the white balance and rotate left to decrease the white balance. Coming back to the rotatable dial, pressing once on the down button on the dial will engage the menu. Rotate the dial to the right to scroll down and rotate the dial to the left to scroll upwards. Press right to select the option that you want and press left to go back. Coming back to the main menu under motor option, select auto by pressing right in order to start auto tuning. For some reason, if your camera doesn't auto connect to your Weebill-S, you can manually select your camera brand under the camera option. Under the advanced option, you can manually set and customize your speed, smoothness, and deadband for your tilt, pan, and roll axis. Under the wheel option, you can change and customize the electronic pull focus wheel on the Weebill-S. If you want to use the electronic pull focus wheel, you need to go to E-focus option and hit the right button. You will also need to switch your lens to manual focus, or if your lens does not have manual focus, you can change it in the menu settings of your camera. If the electronic pull focus wheel is working, you will be able to see the focus change on the LCD of your camera. If you are using a focus motor on the Weebill-S, select the M-focus option instead. Now we come to the left hand side of the gimbal. Pressing and holding on the function button will activate Go mode. Go mode actually increases the responsiveness of the axis, which is similar to the sports mode on the DJI Ronin SC. And the flip switch below the function button allows you to switch between pan follow mode and lock mode. Double tapping the front trigger button on the Weebill-S will recenter the gimbal's axis. And lastly, pressing and holding the trigger button on the front of the Weebill-S will activate full follow mode.